Danganronpa.
Hello Morals, this is Cyphyxia, and I'm continuing on with Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Hopefully I can start the trial tonight. Right, let's see where everybody is. How's everyone this evening? Right. Obviously, I can't find Kyoko. Who do I want to talk to? I'll talk to Hina. Oh, she's in here. Nope. Shouldn't hear me maybe? Let's see. So this is the room where excuse me, this is the room where the tragedy which happened, I think it's what, 2 years? No, 1 year before the events of the game. Which was the original Killing game. But to understand that you need to watch the anime or read the manga. Where the hell's Hina? Let's see. Right, they're in the garden hallway. Yeah, it says that she's in the dojo. Thought that. Okay, see ya.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, let's give her a float.
Okay.
Right, so Makoto's starting to feel ill. Right, where's everybody now? Let's see. Hina's in the laundry room. We'll talk to Hina again. Wait, it's my fact. Report card. Max SP. Let's talk to Hina anyway.
You got it!
But we can get it this time.
So...
Oh crap, I wasted that. I might have to check, see what it was. Who goes to bed wearing a hoodie?
I understand. I understand. I understand. I should understand everything.
We get it, you
My goal
understand?
isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here. Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here. My dream just now... What? So strange. Huh?
Hello, welcome to the stream.
Kyoko? What the... What did you... What did you say?
Oh no, what did she say? Ding dong, bing bong. Is my chat broken?
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7
My chat's not working. Hey, Angel Devil. Hey, Gunner. Looks like I'm gonna have to keep an eye on my chat. Wonder why my chat's broken. Yeah, so I've actually noticed that my stupid chat isn't working. It might work later as the stream goes on. Dun da da. Hold on, I need to go to key streams, let them know that my chat's not working, but I did notice that it was there. Hey, I'm guessing that's you, Aki. You changed your name? It means that I'll need to use a walkthrough because I can't actually remember how I do the... When I go to do the class trial, I won't be able to communicate with you, really. Because...
Hey, Makoto.
I'll need to use the walkthrough so I remember which choices to make, so I can show the non-canonical ending.
Cause, I mean...
Are you stuck in a room with a smug git? Yeah, I told Gunnar that you were missing him.
Okay. That's right. Okay.
Don't even get started on that, Gunnar. She nearly killed everybody. She doesn't deserve the Sid James laughed anymore. Wait, where the hell was I going? I wasn't paying attention. Jim. Okay. Yeah, we all know that you fancy me. Gonna just show. Technically, it's his second death. The good thing is the class trial for chapter 5 isn't as long as the rest of the chapters.
Ah.
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto. What?
Is that what you want him to do?
What are you doing?
What does it look like?
It was
We're
all illegal
dismantling
you
it
saw
to
last
see what
night.
makes it tick.
You
Dismantling?
You got that wrong. Okay,
That's
so
Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
it wasn't obvious if you didn't get it right.
Face.
Hey, come on.
Yeah. You alright?
What?
Somebody's dodgy cooking it sounds it.
So, in other words,
well, it must have been. As I said, it must be something that you ate.
Could it be?
Maybe it's pre-recorded.
Hey.
There was also something wrong with the pizza.
You know? Huh? What?
Yeah.
What?
Just a second.
Don't be mean.
Yeah, why is he still holding on to the bomb?
Well?
Well, if it all happened at one time, I wouldn't worry about it.
Just a second.
Hey.
Shut up, Toko. Bring it, Jedi Jack.
it's all clear now. Naturally.
Well, what do you know, Dave? Well, molecule was moving.
What?
What the heck?
Yeah, and how long ago was that, Gunner? Jedi Jack
Such
/ Jill
ignorance.
is my favourite character as well.
But
Come on. It's all clear now.
There you go. Your digestive system is the same a year ago as it is now. And the other thing to remember is, it could have been potentially contaminated during the process. During production.
How about that?
Yes, the Cenobite is from, you know, like Pinhead. The Cenobite is from the Hellraiser series, and the box is called the Lament Configuration. I've got Every Kill and Every Survivor on DVD.
But...
So, in other words...
Hey...
What?
I mean...
What the heck? Okay.
I'm happy meeting Pinhead as long as it's the Doug Bradley Pinhead. And no, the crappy Pinhead or the female Pinhead. Or the other crappy Pinhead.
Oh, so then...
I see. It's all clear now.
What?
Naturally. What?
Hey...
Demon Slayer sucks.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. Hey.
I think Demon Slayer's overrated, I'm sorry.
What?
Yay!
You called for me and so I appeared.
Oh, I missed that last case.
Give it a rest.
Not possible.
Yes, yes. I see! Have you reached that certain age? So,
Oh, yes. Right, so...
You gotta be kidding!
Life of Brian is a Monty Python movie. It's an old British movie.
You SOB! Yep.
Well,
What did you say?
It's a comedy. You can watch
Come on.
you can watch on Netflix. It's the same people did Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Right, this time I'm not going to tell you who it is. All I can tell you is the person's already dead. You've already met them, but you'll never guess.
Danganronpa.
Somebody better let Rey Mysterio know that somebody stole his mask.
No way!
What?
Yeah, I can surprise you. That's why I was so desperate to come last night, Connor. Why did they say it's red when it's actually pink? Oh god, I need to show you the coolest room in this entire school. First chance I get. Well, that was Chihiro then. Chihiro's a boy.
Well...
Come on.
No, it's definitely a girl. No.
Come on.
But I will say, the mastermind is technically alive and dead. Right, you've got to choose one. You can't choose every character. Okay, it's no fair. You could. The next person you choose is the mastermind. Is definitely who you're sticking to. Sayaka. Remember, Sayaka started this whole killing game, where she tried to kill Leon.
What
so
did you say?
What?
So it could be Sayaka, it could be Junko, it could be anybody that's both alive and dead. Ha!
What?
But
In other words,
what? What the heck? But
Right. Have you checked out the library?
what the heck? Huh?
what? What?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in the school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
I know where she is. I know
Watch
where
out
she
for her.
is. I'm not telling you about Mukuro Ikusaba, but I know where she is.
So,
Could it be? What the heck?
What?
Sorry, I could be. You know, it wouldn't be fun to spoil any proper reveals before the reveals you get spoiled.
Stop talking.
What the heck?
There's an extension cord. Ooh, lovely fingernails.
So...
Hey Samantha, my chat's broken. Click it.
What?
Nah, it's fine. I'm using my phone to keep an eye.
I see. So, in other words,
Right, well, we'll start with the 5th floor and work our way down. We'll start with the... I'm sure it's with the data centre. Well, we'll start with the biodome. I'm sure it is for the data centre, which is on the 4th floor. Hey, bad boy. Called up. It's Aki.
I see.
Sure, let me take the
In
fall.
other words,
No, it means that I was just gonna say, it means that you're using them. There you go, and this is how the mastermind is able to keep track of everybody.
What? What?
what? So that's it.
It's the command
It's
center.
all clear now.
Can I if I can open the Monokuma door right away? I think he's left, Aki.
What? But... Woo! How about that?
That's enough.
You can't be too sure if it is Hero. Yeah, I think it's just us again.
What?
Naturally. Such ignorance.
I'm telling you!
There's one thing, there's always been one question I've always wondered though, but I can't, without giving away spoilers, I can't really, I can't really say what the question is.
Yeah!
Hey Baz, welcome to the stream. How are you this evening?
What?
Okay, thanks. What have you been up to? Sunday hosts her doing.
How about that?
Need to use his antennas on the telly anymore, mate. What have you been up to?
You know?
Isn't that not on HBO Max, though, Fanboy? It's not got to be on... It's not going to be available in the UK right away.
You know?
I need to get the second Tales of the Borderland. Alright.
You know? Huh?
I know that in the TV series, it's not got the disease has got to be spread by spores. It's got to be spread by tendrils.
What?
What the heck? Huh? What the heck?
So what's your plans for
Come on.
the rest of the weekend?
Huh? But...
Well...
What the heck? Could it be... Actually...
He's back! Yay, Monokuma!
What? What?
Of course!
Hello, Cosmo. Yeah, I've got the first Tales of the Borderlands. I've never got it. I think I played maybe one episode of it and never picked up. Never played it again. Actually, that's wrong information, Monokuma.
Well now. Shing!
Let me out of
I
here!
am. I'm okay, thanks.
Unbelievable. Yep. Well now. Hey,
What?
Yeah, Monokuma.
What the heck?
Yeah, Monomi's theme from the second game. I do actually prefer Monomi's theme. Also as Ms. Monomi's Lesson. This tune is called Monokuma's Lesson.
unbelievable. Thrills, chills, kills! Extreme!
You don't really need to worry about getting hit with Gungnir's spear. Remember, that's how you killed Junko?
Huh?
That's... Oh no!
Phew.
Of course!
Of course.
Hey,
Well, I would like to say it's for shits and giggles.
What are you saying?
Gonna be, I know you love Monokuma.
actually... Yes, indeed!
This can't be!
He knows that Kyoko, he can't find Kyoko. I think that's why he was so... I think that's why he was why Monokuma was immobile for so long. The mastermind was looking for Kyoko.
Of course!
A box.
It's the Monokuma file!
Gonna naughty corner now.
Heart-pounding excitement! I can't wait! I can't wait!
No. Gonna naughty corner, you know the rules. No Sid Jones laughs. And we all know that Yatsuko did to Asahina.
I'm sick of this.
Stop talking.
What the heck?
Gunnar, what's the rules? What do we know called Bodger?
Quiet.
But...
That's right.
Huh?
Stop talking.
Right, is anybody paying attention to what the Monokuma file said? Because if you did, then you would know who the person that was killed was. Yeah, so you're saying that Junko, this person's Junko? I mean, all they need to do is lift the white coat off the body to realize and look at the clothes. They know who the killer, who the victim was. So the fact that they never do that. Gunner's way to play, I've got a subscriber, Kira Kamikaze. So if they're watching, welcome to the stream. But Bazza's live doing Borderlands 1. Somebody stole Bloody Ramble's knife. Oh, cool.
Yo! Huh? But... What?
Oh my god, Hero, calm down.
Conspiracy!
Yeah, if only Danganronpa was real, eh? Well, make sure you stick with at least 2 other people, because if you, or at least, no, he only does that to girls. Exactly, so I think A is probably the best you can get. Welcome back, Gunnar.
Okay.
Well, here's the true question, Gunnar. Aki's male. Would you still do a Sid James laugh over his dead body?
So in other words, naturally.
What would you think I would be the mastermind in this situation?
In other words, That's right. What?
Don't doubt it, I would definitely be the mastermind in this situation. Me playing Puppet Master with everybody's lives, it'd be absolutely hilarious.
We're serious.
Hello,
You know?
Kiddo. I'd at least let him live to right to the end there. I'd probably have him, either have him be the final killer or the final survivor. Why don't you find that Gunner wouldn't have killed you, or you would have killed Gunner? If you two were the last ones left, I'd be interested to find out what would happen when there's only 2 people left. Because there can be a class trial for the last one.
It's all clear now.
And obviously they can't graduate without being caught.
What?
Just give up. What? Goodbye.
Here, Gunner, you want to see the coolest room in the entire school so far? Here it is. Look at all the dead bodies. This place is so bitchin'. I'd love to have that, you know. I mean, look at that. I mean, there's that big long streak of blood, bloody handprints. big streak of blood, wee streaks of blood, chalk, ooh, and eye for an eye message. This classroom is bitching. I would love to. I would actually move my bed in here. Right, try to think where that could be. Try to think, where the hell am I going? Try to think now. Where the hell am I going? Right. Well, It says debris. Let's see. Have a look at this again. Presents, truth relics. Truth relics, there we go. That looks like a screw. You know, I'm going to start for the bottom flare and work my way up. Wait, hold on. The gym, of course. Of course, the Monokuma.
You know?
Welcome back, Aki.
Huh?
The bomb, of course.
What?
No. Kyokushin. Back to the garden.
Let's go.
I don't know what they all do while I'm looking for clues. How are you getting on with the class trial?
What?
You probably got a golden one lined up in your mansion.
It's certainly possible. Such ignorance. What? Come on.
It's true.
You said it was probably a female? You had to get it checked to be sure?
Interesting.
Under the sheets.
What?
Oh, you more checked it? Micro Ikusaba.
I see.
Well, it's not actually a rope. It's an extension cord, so technically he's right. He's never seen the rope because it's no rope. Just got to remember, back here, the literally altered the scene because he wanted to make the game more interesting. What do you mean, which one is wrong? Which what? Which what? Cool.
I see. Naturally.
Friend rear.
Found it! What? What? Hey, come on now.
Yeah. Sometimes I forget. I mean, it's been ages since I played this game.
What?
But isn't despair no built on chaos?
Of course. Hey, in other words, yes, indeed.
Nukuro Ikusaba, the 16th
How you
student,
getting on with your
lying hidden
kiss?
somewhere in the school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Why?
Huh? Yes, indeed. Well, now. Hey,
What's wrong? Oh, there you go. There's no Kyoko. There's no scars other than the tattoo on the body's hands. No, because if you think about it, Aki, No. Monokuma just said the reason why Kyoko wears gloves is because she's hiding scars on her hands.
Such ignorance.
There's no scars on the dead body's hand. I would probably have to say in this game, I'd probably have to say maybe Sakura's. I would probably say that if it was for the fact that it's obvious that Celeste is involved in the is obvious that she's like a culprit in the case, the third trial,
It's
or they've
certainly
actually said
possible.
the third case, but because Celeste makes herself so bloody obvious that she's like the if it was for the fact that Celeste makes it pushes herself out of the limelight in chapter 3, where she never really got involved in the first chapter or the second chapter's investigations, but all of a sudden she's right there.
What?
It just made it too obvious that it was her.
It's all clear now. So, in other words,
Trial 4 does last a little longer than it should, but it's well paced. It's probably the only time in the entire game I didn't like Hina, because what she did, she was willing to kill. She was willing to kill Makoto herself and Kyoko because she wrongly thought that one of 3 people killed Sakura, so she's willing to take out 2 people that she knew was innocent to take out 1 of 3 people that weren't innocent.
I see.
Well, she obviously knew this that she killed herself, but she blamed one of the 3 for killing her for being the cause, because they showed anger. So it's the only time I really didn't like Hina.
That's right. I see. Very strange. Why? What?
Who's still here? Cool, Gunner.
Let's go.
Yeah, I think Aki is working on doing Danganronpa.
I see.
So what did you name the female cat?
What?
Or did you give it back to the owners then? Well, just be careful because if your male cat's neutered, you know, and the female cat's in heat, and that's probably why, if that's the case, then that's probably why she comes over. Then you might end up with a bunch of kittens.
That's right.
That's good.
Huh?
Oh my gosh, she's jealous.
What? Why?
Could it be?
Alright.
What?
As soon as the class trial starts, I'll be using a walkthrough so I can make the right choices so I can get the bad ending. Well, the non-canonical ending.
In other words,
So I won't be able to see the chat. So gonna if you want to message if you want to tell you if you're going to say anything, you're going to have to send it through Messenger so that way I can respond.
Hey,
Kyoko's alive! What the?
What?
So depending on how long it takes me to do this class trial,
is that right?
I might do it once tonight and then once tomorrow.
Indeed.
Yeah, it is. And Kyoko's alive.
Let's go.
So they've discovered that the body is actually that of Mukuro Ikasaba. So Aki, I'm not. As soon as the class trial starts, so I can do the non-canonical ending, I'll need to use a walkthrough. But Gunnar can message me through Messenger.
Correct. That's right. Whew. So...
Whereas Ivy the Mastermind will look to kill yous both for fun.
However, wrong. In other words,
Just a second.
Yes, Ma.
Makoto. It would seem...
I'll be interested to see how that fight goes.
Goodbye.
It looks so empty now. You're such a charmer.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Oh, they've changed.
Chills! Kills!
The class chairman is the courtroom has changed again.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Right,
Okay, well,
Gunnar,
I'll leave the rest
you
up
need-
to you.
Well then, let's discuss the
I won't be able
specifics of the victim.
to see chat,
First,
so
we need to clarify
you'll need
who
to use
exactly the
Messenger
unidentified
to contact,
victim
well,
is.
to continue the
It's
conversation.
Kyoko. There's no other explanation.
But Kyoko's standing right there.
No, that's a ghost.
But she has legs and stuff.
Well, that's just because she's like the latest evolution in ghost technology.
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
Okay. So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right? Then let's compare Kyoko's traits to the traits of the dead body.
Her traits?
I got it! I'm talking about her gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery. I'm sure of it.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
And would you happen to know the answer?
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Oh, you know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right?
They probably just got burnt up in the explosion. I'm not convinced. The ghost is just trying to fool us all.
Well, let me guess. He's not gonna have a ghost for a chance.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion?
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
No, that's wrong. No, there's no way the corpse was wearing gloves. Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails, remember? I imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that would have been a pretty big pain. Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right?
Why would she need to
It'd
wear
be pretty
nails?
weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails, don't you think?
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
If anyone doesn't know women, it's you.
Well, Kyoko, any thoughts?
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
Then that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko.
Which should have been obvious since she's standing right here.
Hero is dumber than
Okay,
dumb.
so then, who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out.
That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles.
If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out.
I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition. And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file.
Well, if we can't identify the body...
No, that's wrong. There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body.
What? For real?
If you're lying, you'll die a cruel and unusual death.
Cruel and unusual death. This I gotta see.
She's just being stupid. Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about.
The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Oh, yeah. The design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog?
Her master must have made her get it. To be like, you're my bitch.
Seriously? They really did something that humiliating?
No, that's not it. The identity of the victim is hidden within that tattoo.
Oh, really?
I got it! The Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
Okay, so...
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Fenrir?
You did on just use Gungnir's thing again?
Now I understand. The representation of Fenrir is a wolf.
The mighty spell
Fenrir, the wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. A huge, world-ending wolf beast. He's the child of the trickster god Loki, and a female giant.
Man, after all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literary all-star.
A wolf tattoo. Then that means...
Exactly. The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf, which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir. So it must have been Mukuro.
What?
Hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Are you saying the mastermind is dead? And now we have to have a cool-ass trial?
No. It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
But I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place. After all, looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description. All it said was that she was the ultimate soldier. If I remember correctly, that other information came from... Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto, right?
So that means Kyoko got it wrong?
And who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba? She's been gone this whole time? And when she finally turns up, she gets killed.
Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character? Which would mean she was the same as us. Just another participant.
Then who's the real mastermind?
It must have been the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster after all.
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
My information was not wrong.
Bakia's...
Okay. We're in the middle
logic?
of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost. Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait. But remember this. No matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
Ah, shut up with your family
I have
name.
officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation. Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record. The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place. Hammer that point straight into your big ol' brains!
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
Wait, no! There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along!
Nope! There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Seriously? Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects.
Huh?
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to?
Yep.
I got it! You've narrowed it down to Kyoko and me, right?
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain. Just after nighttime last night, I went to the garden, so I can confirm that at that point, there was no dead body there. So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden.
But how did
Hiro,
you...
Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
But how do we know that
That's
you
right.
took the body there
The 4 of us
yourself?
were there trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. All of which is to say, the 4 of us all have alibis. The only ones without alibis
Are me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
Exactly so.
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
Are you thinking of raising an objection?
Well, before that, I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place. Doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help him out.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the
It could
body
be.
wasn't in the garden at...
Also, Wonder Bar,
Well,
yummy, yummy,
It
good
was
to your
after
tummy.
nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock. So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Then I guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body? Oh, but what time did we find the body?
The one who saw the body first was Toko, right? And she went to go get the pickaxe.
I got it! The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m., since that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe.
He's right. It had to be around then.
So we can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? That was around... Oh yeah! Right around 7:30. I remember checking right before I went in, so I'm totally sure about it.
Which
There's
means from
also
10
a clock
p.m.
outside.
to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
Yep.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night.
No, that's wrong! Actually, the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock.
Be right back,
It had to
folks.
have
I need to go
taken
to the
place
bathroom.
way later.
What makes you say that?
Okay, I'm back.
Because of the sprinklers in the garden.
What have I missed in the chat?
The sprinklers are set to go off right at
Oh, that's
7:30
quite a
every
lot.
morning, right? So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, then it should have been completely soaked.
Oh, hold on! I remember this part perfectly. The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong.
I'm wrong? How? Are you saying only the mouth down south was wet? How dare you spew such indecent words!
Oh my god, Head, calm down.
I'm saying that the body was wet, but not because of the sprinklers.
What do you mean? By denying the sprinkler, are you trying to deny my entire existence?
Man, you're totally wacko.
If you really think it wasn't the sprinkler, you'd better tell us why! I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything! Hold on! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything! Hold on! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! How can you say it wasn't the—
This should prove it. Just remember what the body was like after the explosion.
That was
and you'll
easy.
see why it wasn't the sprinklers. The top half of the body was wet, yes, but the bottom half was completely dry. If the sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet?
So they only got the top wet? The bottom was completely dry? What a brutal maniac!
I'm so sick of her.
Let's just move on. The reason only the top half was wet was because while the body was still on fire, I doused it with water. But only the part on fire, the top half.
Oh, then I guess the sprinklers really didn't do it.
So if the sprinklers didn't get the body wet, then the murder must have taken place sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night to 7:30 this morning, right?
Yep.
So there's no way Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi after all. Good for you.
In which case, the only one left without an alibi is Kyoko.
Yes, you used to believe it when Mizuno did it?
I'd just like to say one thing. If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever, which is why I can't let that happen.
So are you saying you're not the culprit?
Of course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anyone. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
A trap?
We're this far into the game and now you decide to blame me? Stop wasting time! Stop wasting energy! You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Shut up, you!
You got it, boss! Shutting up now!
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
Huh? She did?
She thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair. In other words, the mastermind behind everything. So she killed her to try and put a stop to all this. Isn't that right, Kyoko? But you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all. And as a result, we were forced into another trial, something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
So, that was her motive?
If she had a motive and no alibi, well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
I'm not the only one without an alibi. Makoto's explanation is still insufficient.
Huh?
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it did.
What are you...
Is that when it got?
Because you see, there is a way the body could have avoided getting wet.
Interesting. I'm listening.
All it would take is covering the body with a certain something to keep it from getting wet.
I got it! You're talking about the tarp, aren't you?
You catch on quick.
Well, that's where everybody's going.
All you'd have to do is cover the body with the tarp, and that'd take care of the water. In fact, that's exactly what the killer did. The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that. Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered in water. The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean. This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
But why would they go to all that effort just to keep the body from getting wet?
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place. In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave us.
Wait, something's not right.
And what might that be?
Hello, welcome to the stream.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Shoot!
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason that is because the spring, but the underside, it was totally...
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty!
No, that's wrong! Actually, one side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it. Because the blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up, right? Byakuya said it himself. Not to touch it, or you might get some on you. If you put a tarp on a body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
Well, maybe the culprit washed it, so nobody would know they'd used it.
If they had, they would have washed both sides. Just washing the one side wouldn't hide anything.
Oh, yeah, true.
More than that, What if the very blood we saw on the body was meant as a kind of camouflage? What if, after the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim?
You mean someone else's blood? Where would they get something like that?
I know! They could have grabbed some of the blood packs from the nurse's office! That's what Hifumi did, right? When he pretended to be dead?
No, that's not what happened this time. The killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
I got it! Could it have been chicken blood?
What? Chicken blood?
When I checked the chicken coop before the murder, there were 5 chickens. But after the murder, there were only 4.
So, you're saying someone killed a chicken? And then covered the body with its blood? Man, that's messed up.
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful. They should have at least eaten it.
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around. Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis for my theory.
Perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that still doesn't make sense. You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in blood, right?
Kill Gunner.
But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body. But that's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothing had blood on it. The ground was completely clean.
I have to agree, that certainly is strange. Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
They covered it beforehand?
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would?
I think so. Wait, no. The head was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves.
Then that settles it.
Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping up. What settles what?
Here's what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off. But the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp. Then, later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body, the coat they'd already covered in blood. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off, at 7:30.
If that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
But to pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Huh?
They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body. They'd be done in no time.
Maybe, but still.
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Oh no. I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later.
Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
God damn it, Kyoko, stop sticking me in it.
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate. Well then, it looks like we're back to square one. Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko.
For serious, man? Which one of them did it? Hey, why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin. 50-50 odds.
Oh!
See? Pretty good idea, right?
No.
No, not that. I just remembered something super serious.
Well, don't just stand there. Out with it.
You know that knife we found all black and burnt?
The one we found stuck in the body before it exploded, right? According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through, from front to back. So, what about it?
I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before. That's what I thought when I first saw it. I just remembered.
It's the knife we gave to Makoto?
You don't seem surprised. You must have noticed earlier.
Yeah.
Then why did you hide that fact?
It's not that I hid it. It's just...
Suspicious! Very suspicious indeed. The knife we found stuck in the body came from Makoto. Now I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced.
You're easily convinced, mate. Oh, I'm glad Havoc is happy.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her.
No, that's wrong. Wait, hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro. That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
Lies! We never talked about what killed her!
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp, and then put the bloody coat on it, right? In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Okay, fine. So what?
So, when we discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body.
Alright, cool.
If she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already dead at that point, obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
I got it! The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
Oh yeah, it sure did. I totally forgot about that.
Then the knife
was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer. They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her. Exploding the body out. The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her. It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
Hey, Sparky.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward. They meant for us...
Oh, hey, I have a question. It kinda goes... It's back to the beginning, but what's the deal with that explosion anyway?
Okay.
Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
If you bothered to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer.
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown quantum particle caused an atomic-level spontaneous combustion!
I might be dumb, but even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell her or we won't make any headway on this.
You tell her.
I got it! After the explosion, we found a tiny fragment of something on the ground near the body, right? That fragment reveals the cause of the explosion.
Huh? You know, I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before.
That's only natural. Because, of course, we saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma. It's part of a bomb.
Oh! Then the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute. They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto. And the only one who would benefit from that is the only other possible suspect, you, Kyoko.
There's
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
There's
What's the problem?
two endings in this case.
I just feel like
there's the canonical and the non-canonical. I'll do the
We still don't
non-canonical
know what
tonight and
actually
do
killed the victim.
canonical tomorrow.
That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate. It won't change the facts of the case regardless. Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. Dad.
Well, yeah.
She was already told. And it wasn't because of the knife, right? Then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that,
the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire...
Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury had...
No, it's wrong! Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything to do with it?
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
But then, what was the murder weapon?
The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
Oh! I bet it was the pickaxe!
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull in completely.
Exactly.
Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the handle.
No way! The balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power. I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
No thanks. I bet you just hit me with the metal end and call it an accident.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground and spit on it!
I feel the same way! Looks like we're on the same page this time.
Seriously?
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
We already know? I knew we could count on you, Master!
So what was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon?
If you already know it, you tell!
I got it! Mukuro was hit in the back of the head with something. And that's what killed her. And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
Arrow? That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
You've got quiet again, Gunnar?
That sounds kind of weird.
Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master! You have no right!
I'm not back-talking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right? I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be too...
No, that's wrong! You're right. Just the one arrow would have been too weak. That's why the killer used another weapon.
Another weapon?
Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled-up wad of duct tape. The killer probably uses duct tape to bind multiple arrows together. Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe. And that's exactly what the killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks. One stick is weak, but put them together, and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
Damn, that's harsh.
How is it harsh? Are you even listening?
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon. As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker, it was you, Kyoko.
I've never been to the dojo.
Oh no, you absolutely have.
How can you say that with such confidence?
Because we have proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto? What's the matter? Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer. You know what will happen if you do, don't you? If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to. The death of us all, remember?
Of course I remember.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
Why don't you show it?
I got it! The one thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is... right here. The key to the dojo locker.
And how does that prove anything?
Because I found it in your room.
It was... in my room?
Don't bother trying to play dumb. That key is just the final piece of the puzzle. Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime. This all proves that you are the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give up.
Hold on a second.
Not this again. You really are dead set on defending her, aren't you?
No, it's not that I want to defend her. It's just... there's one more thing I need to ask her. Kyoko, I want you to tell me something. Last night, you were in my room, weren't you? Why? What were you doing there? That's what I need to know.
I was just... protecting you.
What?
Dun dun da. Dormammu? I don't know what that is.
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand.
Wait. I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it. Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
Yeah, you've got a key.
Those words you just spoke, what do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me!
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
Those words you just spoke, what do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me!
There's proof that you aren't the...
No, that's wrong!
Right, so if you pursue the lie, you'll get
If
the
I'm
bad
right,
ending.
Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room.
Huh? Why not?
Because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
So if you pursue the lie,
I see. So that's what
then
you meant.
you get the
If I had the
canonically
key
bad
to your
ending.
room,
Well, the non-canonical
Then
ending.
obviously
If you
I
choose
had
to
no
let it
way
go,
of getting in.
you'll get the canonical
Without my
continuation.
room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
it would appear not.
Then you're finally starting to understand.
Right, so choosing to pursue the lie gives you the non-canonical ending.
There was a lie hidden within Kyoko's statement just now.
A lie?
Isn't that right, Kyoko?
You said it. The burden of proof is on you. So let's hear it. Where's this lie, then? I didn't have the key to my room, because I'd given it to Byakuya. There's no doubt about that, right?
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
Then, how else could the...
Someone other than me must have put it there. That's... I didn't have because I'd
Given it to Byakuya. There's no doubt about that, right?
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
Then, when we searched Kyoko's room,
How else could the...
Someone other than me must have put it there. That's... I didn't have because I'd given it.
There's no doubt about that, right?
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
then...
No, that's wrong. No, Kyoko could have gotten into her room. You said so yourself, didn't you, Kyoko?
Monokuma's secret tool?
Kyoko stole it from the headmaster's room. It lets you get into any room in the school. Which means she could have used it to get into her own room.
Then I guess that's it.
You're giving up just like that? You admit to killing...
No, I'm simply recognizing that I lost.
What are you talking about?
Like I said, this was a trap.
You still here?
And I wasn't able to escape.
Gunnar?
So I lost. That's all this means.
Then, are you saying you really didn't... Kyoko, you really aren't the killer?
Okay, time's up!
Huh?
I'm sorry to say, but your time is up! All done, all finished! The class trial is all over!
But that's ridiculous! Since when is there any...
It's because you were late, so the trial started late and time ran out! So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you! But I guess we already know who the blackened is, don't we?
It's non-canon punishment time!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment! Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Right, so this is the non-canonical execution. What I've understood was, it doesn't look like she's bolted or shackled to the table. So why no move? So it turns out that Hina's a total slut. Having sex with all the boys, and it looks weird back here.
No! This isn't right!
Makoto, why are you staring off into space? Don't you have a rebuttal for Kyoko's claim?
Yeah, so in the non-canonical ending, Kyoko dies, Toko dies, probably due to issues. She probably either dies of illness or kills herself due to the picture the backers, and they all live happily ever after with Hina having sex with all the boys and not having any girls. So what you should actually do is let it go. Spank yourself.
Well, does no one have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact? I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room, that it was someone else.
But who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
You! What are you trying to imply?
But of course I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
There's only one other possibility I can think of. Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
It had to be Makoto, right?
I don't see any other option.
Wait a second. You've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
Huh? A hidden side?
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you? Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead, and then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said, it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay, time's up!
Huh?
Time's up! Class trials all over!
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late, so we had to push back.
Right, so I'll just fast forward through all that jazz. I think I only like one of their songs.
Now, who
The
will
one
be
that-
chosen as the
one that-
blackened? Will you make
the
the
one that
right
they did with,
choice or
Corn?
the dreadfully wrong one? Hey,
Oh,
hold
and
on!
also,
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Kill Everybody. That's the only two songs of Skillet I like. I'm not really into dubstep. Nicole looks pure angry there.
Sorry.
Want somebody to save I'm going in the stream? The next...
Yes, indeed.
So this time, Makoto has to go through the
Yep.
execution. I was happy to know what the hell happens if I chose run away.
Hey! Shing! Thrills, chills, kills!
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Yeah, so I like narcissistic cannibal and I like kill everybody. But I'm not really a fan of dubstep, so they're the only two songs that I'll tolerate. So again, it's more or less the same execution. And I still have the same problem. They're not shackled to that chair, so they could actually jump off. I wonder if I could skip this.
What?
Oh shit, I did it, I know. I didn't think I could.
This is...
Right. So Alter Ego saved Makoto.
It would seem...
What the heck?
In other words, calm down. In other words,
What did you say?
so...
So it's literally the same execution Makoto gets. The only difference is Alter Ego manages to hack the execution and saves Makoto. Right, I'm just going to fast forward through this because we've already seen it. I totally get you there. Fuck dubstep. Right, so the mastermind is somebody that everyone thinks is dead. Got crunch.
Just a second. It smells awful. Indeed.
You look at a noodle cut on her head. Or
So-
ramen's it's called.
Hey.
Hello, welcome to the stream.
Hmm? So... you... Indeed. However, it's true. In other words, indeed. Makoto. That's right. It would seem... Hey. Indeed.
What is your though? Is actually killed Kyoko if they were that worried?
However...
I mean, that's what I would do. If I was worried about somebody's special, with somebody's speciality, I'd kill the person before
Why
they
is
could use
that?
that speciality.
Correct. However...
basically because you're the main character, you couldn't be you.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Listen. Hey. Correct. So...
Right, so I guess she was the ultimate detective, but I don't want to spoil it. If you didn't want anybody investigating your crimes or future crimes, you would kill the detective.
So...
But again, I'm just talking common sense here.
In other words...
Huh?
No matter what?
So,
However... So... It's true. Indeed. Correct. However... So...
for God's sake. Let me go.
However, anyway,
Hello, welcome to the stream.
indeed. Correct. That's right. In other words, hey. Indeed.
Dun dun dun.
Anyway, correct. However, correct. Indeed.
Well, it makes sense.
Correct. In other words, Makoto.
Oh no, there's two?
Indeed. That's right. It would seem... Indeed.
Right. Once I save, I'm going to end the dream. I'm going to end the stream. And that leaves the final chapter to be done between tomorrow and Monday. So until then, this is me saying bye.